vast selection of highways in Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition was just too boring? Well, first off, what the hell is wrong with you? And second, if you want to learn how to make your own, just keep watching this tutorial. I'll help you out. So if you want to start making mods for Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition, you first need the GHTools Blender plugin. And if you have it set up correctly, you should see these options in Import and Export. More importantly, you should see the tool that we're about to use very soon. But first, we just clear all this because this is not important at all. Next, you want to press N to bring up this little sidebar. Then we click on GHTools, click on Set Up Highway Scene. And now we have all of this stuff to mess around with. So select this rectangle, which is the highway, and go into UV Editing. Then you select Image, Replace, and then just replace it with any image you'd like to go on this. A preferable image ratio would be 1:2, preferably 512:1024. So when you're replacing an image, be sure to choose one with that resolution. I have a feeling this might mess up the recording. Oh, it did indeed mess up the recording. So, perfect. Now we have our highway image here. So now let's go back to Layout. And after all is done, click Export Highway.pack. Now it appears Blender has crashed on me, but don't worry. For what you are supposed to do is you're supposed to type in the file name that you want to give your highway, type in .pack at the end of it, and then just save it to any directory you want so you can find it later. Now for this next step, we're going to use the Guitar Hero SDK. Now a lot of people are probably going to be against me for using the Guitar Hero SDK, but there is definitely a way to do this using the SDK. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to put the image that you use for your highway in the IMG folder right over here in the assets of the Guitar Hero SDK. Then you open the SDK using the SDK.bat. Once this is loaded in, go into Assets, Images, to IMG Raw, and then select the highway that you want to transform into your img.xen file. After that should all be said and done, and then you can close down the SDK because you won't need it again. Next, go back into Assets, IMG, go into Process, and it should be right here, ready for you to use. As you can see, I also have my pack file that I kept from my Blender session. Now you may be wondering why the date's off. That's because I already did this. So basically what you want to do is actually really simple. I was actually stuck on this step for a very long time, but then I realized all you need to do is click on this and rename the file extension to include .xen. Ignore the warning, it'll be completely fine. But now it's a .pack.xen file. Congratulations. That step is finished now. And just like that, you now have both the required files you need to make your highway mod. I am now in my Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition mods folder. And as you can see, I already have this finished. I made a folder named Derp Highway. And you can see we have a content folder in here, and a highway.ini file. Now when you create your content folder, all you need to do is put in your image.xen and your pack.xen file. Then you create your highway.ini file, which you can do by just creating a new text document, and then changing the extension back here. I'll name it to highway first, and then change the file extension back here to .ini. But I already did this, and doing this would overwrite something, which I definitely don't need since this is already done. And in this highway.ini file, you type in all of this necessary information. It needs to be modeled exactly like this. So copy everything word for word except the name, except the actual names and the descriptions and authors and things. You can edit everything that's after the equal sign. And you will definitely notice here, you want to set the pack and the preview image to these exact names that you see in the content folder here, without the file extension after it. So in this case, I named my highway derphighway.pack.xen, but in the ini folder, all I need to write is pack equals derphighway, without the .pack.xen. And the same for preview image. Texture, I have no idea what goes in texture. You just leave it as this. It won't change anything. So after doing all that, congratulations! You've successfully created your highway mod and is now ready to use in Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition. If you want to set your highway to a specific character, all you need to do is go into that character's .ini file, add the line highway equals, and then type the name of the folder. And now your highway is ready to be used in Guitar Hero World Tour. If you want to see my highway in action, you can go check out this video, which has it, and it actually does work completely fine, with no problems whatsoever. Anyway, thanks for watching this tutorial. Hope this was helpful. See ya.